There's not much you need to do for this one. Basically, you just need to open Streamlabs desktop here. And go ahead and open Notes as well. Usually we've got stuff in there. These are the only two things you need, but if you want, you can also open ATEM software control. And I'm clicking on all these because it does take a little while. But those are the only three you're going to need. So Notes here. This part right here is going to be our title that we want for our video. Everything down here is in the description. Typically you don't need this, but I just have it here just in case, and I'll show you why in a minute when Streamlabs finally opens. But basically this part right here is going to be the only part that changes on a given Sunday. Obviously if the speaker changes, we want to change that. Right there, say Chase is talking. We do that, and change the title to whatever he wants it to be. But you've got your description here just in case. There's older notes here, but you can ignore those. Oh, the switcher's not on, but typically this shows you can control some stuff rather than actually using the buttons to your right. You can control it here. And I don't have the cameras on, so normally you would see the picture right here. You can always make sure the audio levels are coming through. If they're not, sometimes the best thing to do, if you look down into your right, you'll see a little gray box that says Ultra Studio. Just unplug that and plug it back in. If you're having any kind of no audio, no video coming through, that's the first thing to check. But yeah, typically you'll see that. And when you are ready to go live, you can go ahead and click this. Now we want to make sure we're going to Facebook and YouTube, so these little ticks are checked. Oh, I just messed everything up doing that. Make sure they're both checked. Now it always remembers last week, so it's going to have last week's title. So we're going to want to take our new one, say we have a new title, and just you can copy that, and you can hit Command A for select all, Command V is paste. And the description, like I said, doesn't change. So as long as it's here, you can scroll and check. But this, we don't need to do anything. Maybe add a new hashtag. It doesn't look like we did that last time. Not super important, but if you want to check it. And that's it. We used to have to do more, but everything's set up. If you want to add a thumbnail, you can. You don't have to. Typically, what it'll be is I have a folder for the sermon series graphics, which is, I believe it's right on the desktop. Yeah, sermon series graphics on the desktop. And it looks like we got some old ones in here, so you just find the one you want, hit open. I'm not going to do that because this is going really slow. But yeah, once everything's good, you've got your new title in, just go ahead and hit confirm and go live, and you are good to go.